Hello Survivor, Awaken Firsto here for another day in State of Survival. So today we are gonna talk about the new update, like what's new, any things coming to the game, and as well as how's everybody doing with the 1 year anniversary. Did you log in all 14 days, collect all the goodies, and the HQ event is coming to the end. So how are we doing here? Let me just finishing this up and we're just gonna go over to the update. Alright, okay, so here we are. So the update here. Okay, update 1.9.35. Okay, so new harvest event, we're gonna go talk over that. Is the new event here. Alright, optimize performance of Capital Clash, we're gonna go over. That's some information that you don't want to miss. Okay, and smoother intel pose. Okay, okay, we can just talk. This is one of the things that I don't really notice in the game, if they change anything except the skin of the look. Optimize store experience. That's also I not gonna experience that, or I mean I already did, but I don't know what's the difference is. And optimize virtual effect of the world and settlement map. Okay, that's good one. And optimize interface and animation effect on 10 search. Alright, so let's see. Let's do some epic here. Alright, do they see anything different? Little bit smoother, I guess. How about this guy right here? I happen to have 10 in. Okay, alright, that's a good pool, I guess. Alright, so okay, back to the mail. Okay, so basically once you update, it's an in-game update, so you click the link to update the game, right? Okay, so moving on to the harvest event. It's a mini event, so basically it will be summon stories, and it's not that big for me just to log into my beta account. I mean, I got kicked out and burned several times. Basically zero my troop there on my HQ 8. Anyway, so it's a harvest event here. So basically you do kill infected, gather resources, use biocap, speed up, and the fragment, right? So the pack itself for the $4.99, totally worth it. 10 legendary fragments and a few speed up and plasma. Okay, so for those states that are 6 months and over, or what I say 22 weeks plus, you will get this pack that have plasma available. Another thing that roll out is the plasma 4 and 5 came out for the state that's 6 months and over. Okay, so if you play more than 6 months, you definitely gonna get the update for plasma 4 and 5 in your state. Okay, so let's go over the items. I mean, I have this as a row, so they're just basically just gonna browse through. They have some story, you can just pause the screen Basically, you're gonna get the Kamikaze March, Carnival March, and I think it's, what's her name again? Becca Fury Ride March as a permanent. So basically, if you do all those requirement every day for 3 days, you should have almost enough. I mean, you only need to buy maybe one or two pack. That's it, just to top it off, and you will get the permanent March skin if you do not have it. But let me pop back here. So this is a Becca HQ, right? So we're just gonna go to March. So this is Spike Fury Ride March. I believe I never got it. Okay, I got 7 days. So basically, you get it from one of these mini event only. In the main Becca event, you don't get a permanent March on that one. Okay, Carnival HQ, if you missed the opportunity to get this car right here, is usually it would be $5 top up for 5 days, so 25 bucks. It's worth it. And the Bunny HQ, which will be $60 top up. Okay. In the meanwhile, another, this is not the update, but another skin that really kind of interesting to me is this guy right here. However, I have not tried to get them yet. It's basically alright, here. Am I too late? So it's a top-up skin here. So basically, you will get like about $60 top-up to get this skin right here, with 2,500 or more biocap. Okay, and it's end in about a day. Okay, so moving on to Capital Clash. All right. So Capital Clash will not take place this weekend because it's, you know, so many things, so many events going on for the 1 year anniversary. So no Capital Clash for this coming weekend. And talk about the 1 year anniversary. There was an error that some people might get the permanent HQ, and maybe 12 hours later they took all your free or error mistake away, and replaced it with the Alpha HQ. So basically, if you don't know what that is, I know I'm so 3 days, 14 days, 30 days Alpha HQ here. So if they replaced you with that HQ, you are able to what do you call it? You can exchange it later. All you need to do is contact customer service via in-game. So you'll find like some guy help and support right here. There. Hello. There you go. Yeah. All you need to do is just go to help and support and say that, you know, you would like to exchange your permanent HQ from the Alpha 30-day HQ to one of these following. So it's the Valentine HQ, the Lunar New Year, the Haunted one. What else? What else was there? I think it's the Carnival. Oh no, the Christmas snow globe and the Thanksgiving one. So you can get those, you can exchange those if you have not used your Alpha HQ. So basically you get what you want for 30 days. I know a lot of you are salty over it, but I mean, this is the way that they came up with the solution, which in my opinions they could have done a little bit better, but I mean, since it's free though, so I mean, if you want to do that, that would be another option. So, and the last thing that we want to talk about today, we want to talk about Capital Clash update. So a lot of people say 24 hours is too long, right? So I mean, it definitely is. I've been in 14 capital myself, so that's took a whole day. So it started my time at 3 a.m. Pacific time, and I stay up all the way to maybe 1 or 2 a.m. the next day. So it's exhausting, and so they like to do to change that to 12 hours. But I mean, to 12 hours, yeah, it's good. So you have extra day just to go do your things, and I totally love it. That would be so much better. And at first they were just gonna do occupancy time would be 4 hours, but I mean, let's say if this is started at 3 a.m. my time, right? And by the time I get up, I would say like maybe 6, 7 in the morning on a capital day. The capital might be already over. I mean, you just wake up and you're just gonna organize your rally and just try to hit it. It might be already over, right? So they changed it to occupancy time up to 6 hours. However, they try to find the median, like the when would it start? I mean, leave a comment below in UTC that what would be a good time. Do you think that, you know, start from 12 to 24 12 to 2400 UTC, or personally for me, I like to start it at 1600 UTC. It's not too late for many of the countries, so it's about 4 p.m. right? And then it about, I would say 1600. That's the I'm trying to calculate here. It'll be about 9 o'clock Pacific time, and then it'll be 12 for East Coast. And for me, it's a good time personally for 12 hours straight, so you have enough sleep, and then it's not too long, and you know, you play for a little bit while you're healing, you can have lunch and so on. And for many other countries would be a little bit, maybe in Europe would be, you know, early evening would be a good time for them to play all the way up to, you know, midnight, 1, 2 is Saturday. If you don't going out, then yeah, it's definitely a good time. So let me know what time is a good time just to start this, okay? Alright, and what else do we need to cover for this new update 1.9.35? Okay, the store, the Capital Clash, with the Harvest event. I'll just switch that back to you a little bit. There's a little bit story of her. I read them a little bit. You can pause the screen just to read it. Pretty much she's like a farmer girl with 6 siblings, and basically just come to live with Sarge in the settlement, and she's just gonna grow some harvest. And recently I just watched The Walking Dead, so she's remind me of Maggie. Okay, so she's a Maggie. If you never watch it, I'm just gonna spoil you right here, because that's what I think. So she's a farmer girl, hot brunette, and yeah, she's and she admires Sarge. So Sarge will be more like a Rick Grimes, in my opinion. Instead of military, he's a policeman. So I mean, the story are similar here and there. Other than that, if you have not subscribed, tuning in, please do. It's really helped me, and I'm already coming almost halfway in my subscription, and about more than halfway through my hour watch. And thank you so much for everybody around the world. I know I have a lot of Filipino people watching, Indonesian, Thailand, and of course American, and the rest of the world. I mean, a lot of European too start to coming in, swinging in for my live stream. I thank you so much, and I'll see you next stream.
State of Survival. Play now.